This Roman station church needs no introduction. We encounter St. Peter's Basilica 2 more times during the course of Lent and Easter week. Thus today, we begin our journey to St. Peter's by crossing over the iconic Bridge of the Angels, called Ponte Sant'Angelo. I invite you to come with me on this early morning jaunt to St. Peter's. Welcome back to Crux Stationalis. Today, on Quinquagesima Sunday, we find ourselves at the Roman Station Church Basilica di San Pietro in Vaticano, or in English, St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican. Before we get started, kindly subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. Ponte Sant'Angelo, originally the Alien Bridge, or Pons Aelius, is a Roman bridge completed in 134 AD by Roman Emperor Hadrian to span the Tiber from the city center to his newly constructed mausoleum, now the towering Castel San Angelo. Across the 5 arches, 3 of which are Roman, we cross from the Rione of Ponte to that of the Borgo. What we see now is the fruit of Bernini's program, one of his last large projects, which called for 10 angels holding instruments of the Passion. Here, the column of scourging by Antonio Raggi. Inscribed below are the words, Thronus meus in columna, my throne is upon a column. In flagella paratus sum. Here, the angel with whips by Lazzaro Mazzelli, quoting Psalm 37, verse 18, I am ready for the whip. Bernini personally only finished the 2 originals of the angel with the superscription, INRI, and the angel with the crown of thorns. In erumna mea dum configitur spina, from Psalm 31, verse 4, I am twisted in my affliction, whilst the thorn is fastened upon me. The original 2 statues by Bernini were kept by Clement IX for his own pleasure. They now rest in the church of Sant'Andrea delle Ferrate, also in Rome. Here, the angel with the Sudarium, or Veronica's veil, by Cosimo Fancelli, Respice faciem Christi tui, look upon the face of thy Christ. How merciful this act of Jesus. In the midst of his sufferings, he gives us an image of his holy face. The Angel with the Garment and Dice by Paolo Nadini. Super vestam meam miserunt sortem, fulfilling Psalm 22, verse 18, upon my vesture they cast lots. The Angel with the Nails by Girolamo Lucenti, aspicient ad me quem confixerunt, fulfilling Zechariah 12, verse 10. They shall look upon me whom they have pierced. How many see these angels each day, bearing with them the weapons of Christ, the instruments of his passion, with which he conquered sin and death. Imagine Jesus saying to your soul, Ah, Son, I beseech thee to satisfy my desires, and not to refuse what I ask of thee. Remember all my sufferings, my wounds and my death, compassionate and love me. Here we see the angel with the cross by Ercole Ferrata, cuius principatus super numerus, whose government shall be upon his shoulder. Regnavit a ligno Deus, God has reigned from the tree of the cross. This is the angel with the superscription. Sculpted by Bernini himself, this angel holds the inscription which we know all too well, Jesus Nazarenus Rex Judeorum. Here the angel with the sponge by Antonio Giorgetti. Potaverunt mea cetto. They gave me vinegar to drink, fulfilling Psalm 68, verse 22. Across from this angel stands The Angel with the Lance by Domenico Guidi. Flonerasti cor meum, thou hast ravished my heart, foretold by the Song of Songs. Stepping onto the bridge en route to St. Peter's from the historic center of Rome, we immediately encounter the statues of Saints Peter and Paul, the two princes of Christ's apostles. St. Peter, our leader in faith, the apostle to the Jews, and St. Paul, the fearless preacher to the Gentiles. These statues are by Lorenzetto and Paolo Romano, respectively. They were erected in 1535 with the funded toll income, a toll established by Clement VII. Subsequently, statues of the four evangelists were added, along with those of Adam, Noah, Abraham, and Moses. Under Pope Paul III, Raffaello da Montelupo was commissioned to create 14 angels to adorn Ponte Sant'Angelo. Those sculptures were later replaced under a commission by Pope Clement IX in 1669 for new angels by Bernini, the ones we see today. As our Lenten journey draws near, let us not forget the presence of the angels, so willing to help us, and let us seek their assistance as we compassionate Jesus in his passion. Thank you for watching. We'll meet again at Santa Sabina, the Roman Station Church of Ash Wednesday. And let us pray for each other as we begin the season of Lent.